don't know why, but I feel like a hot mess today. Anyway, Yums box. Oh, scissors. Ooh! Scissors. Don't run or go in circles with the chair as I spin them around. It's be a lot easier with like a box cutter, you know? Where are we going today? Let's find out. Oh, didn't cut it quite all the way. Oh, oh! Ooh, Thailand! There's some glare on there. There we go. Yay! Thumbnail. Maybe sometimes I don't always do that. Put those away, far away from me, because I cut myself. Do I ever announce my name? Do y'all know who I am? My name's Nicole, by the way. I don't think I ever say that. I'm just like, hey, let's eat some food. Which, I mean, is fine, because, you know, whatever. So we go to Thailand. That's the back of, this is the front of the thing. So there's another sticker. What do we have this time? This time we have a wafer. There's a little wafer there. He's in the little truck. And there's a monkey on top. So I can write my name. It says, I traveled to Thailand. And put it here. Maybe I should do that for the video. Just stick it places, you know? Thailand, ooh yum. I've eaten some of these before. I've had the big roll. It's literally just seaweed. And this one is mala flavor. Ooh, there's chocolate in here. But you know what? I've not eaten these. I'm not familiar with these. And I feel like something crunchy. It looks like there's some good stuff. You know what? I'm just going to hold up the box. I never show you guys the box. I don't have any way to... I need a bigger desk or something. But this is kind of the inside of the box. It's just kind of like there's stuff on top of stuff, on top of stuff, on top of stuff, on top of stuff. And then there's things under there. I was staring at these and thinking, ooh. Also, I apologize for my garbage nails. I need to redo them. But today is slob day. Pretty much every day is slob day for me. Let's not lie. Let's be honest here. I'll be honest. You can lie. I don't really care. But I'm a slob. I enjoy being a slob. It means I don't have to do anything. That's not true. I do have to do things. I just don't have to look good doing them. These are not what I expected at all. I mean, I didn't read them, to be fair. They're party. Fried wheat snack. Sweet and spicy flavor. Ooh, sweetness completes everything. Oh, okay. Caramel and garlic crisps. And if I look closer, there's like the drippy caramel and then there's garlic things. These are buttery chips. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of remind me of Chex Mix. With a ton of, no, not a ton of, I lied, a touch of black pepper. You're walking down a Bangkok street when BAM! Hunger strikes. It happens. Not to worry, Thailand is known for having food kiosks on every path. What do you reach for? Is that a bird on my window? What are you doing, dude? Anyway, fried sweet potatoes, of course. Crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside. This delicacy has been a staple in the Thai food scene basically forever. Transport yourself to Bangkok with this sweet, garlicky, peppery take on Thai street food. Indeed. This is my kind of packaging. This is the kind you could, like, pop and it would be so loud, but the tiny dog is asleep in his bed. I don't know if I can... Hold on. Let's get... Hope you don't have motion sickness. There he is, down there, hanging out in his brand spanking new bed. It's not that new. It's like kind of December, I think. His old bed was just too tiny. He doesn't get to stretch out. Actually, these look, now that I open them, they kind of do look familiar. Gonna have to go back and look at the old video. There's definitely caramel on there. Like, hold on. Oops. Huh? Like, if you, let me get my thing here. My controlage. I don't always plan. I'm terrible. Stop. Don't autofocus. Like, look at that. Hold on. Wait. There it is. Look at that. It's like caramely stuff all up in there. So they ain't joking. They're like caramel. We put it on there. We don't just say that there's flavor of it. It's there. These are nice, though. Even though there is that caramel layer, it's not like overpoweringly sugary or sweet like some caramel can be. And there is the heat factor, which is a really nice compliment. See, Thailand does heat and sweet really well, I think. You guys got it down. You know what you're doing. Expert level. And yeah, the garlic isn't like overpowering. It's there. Like you're like, hey, garlic. But it all kind of does this own... It's weird because the flavors don't really like blend together, per se. They're all just kind of there, but they all just kind of like hang out and swirl together, and some take precedence and then someone else comes in. It's quite the flavor ballet, one might say. Maybe I have had these. Maybe not these particular chips, but I don't know. Something very similar. But these are quite good. These are tasty. I don't know if that I would buy them myself to snack on, because normally I don't do like sweet chips, but otherwise, very tasty. So since I have a hankering for crunchy, might as well just do this bad boy, although he feels like he might have been, well, maybe he's still kind of rolled. It's hard to say. It's the big roll boy. And I've had, oh, I don't know, 2 or 3 of those maybe? Before? I think, I can't remember if one box had 2 of them, or if I just had 2 separate boxes with them. But anyway, this is the Mala Seaweed Roll. When visiting Thailand, be prepared for 3 things: hot beaches, hotter weather, and the hottest food. These seaweed snacks take flavors of the beach and the spiciness that Thais love, rolling them together into one unbelievably spicy seaside snack. Maybe I should have gotten some milk. Anyway, but these seaweed rolls are not for the faint of heart. Ma is a seasoning known to be both intensely spicy and numbing. Oh, weird. Thanks to a combination of chilies and Sichuan peppercorns. Make sure to have plenty of water or milk what's in there on hand, because that little cartoon devil on the bag isn't just for show. Oh no. What have you sent me? Spicy and numbing. Weird. Weird choice. Overall. I feel like I'm gonna smell it and regret it, but I'm gonna smell it anyway. I didn't smell the chips. I guess I should, but... You know what's weird? Doesn't smell like anything. That's dangerous. That's deceptive. Oh, it did get a little smush. So normally, it's like, it's this whole roll. Well, it got a little smush, but normally, like, you know, it's a seaweed roll and it's a roll, but it's a little squashable. But that's okay. It is seaweed, so it's gonna get flaky, just FYI. Not too flaky, just a little flake. Gotta be careful breathing it in. I'm prepping for the heat. It's slowly rolling up on me. Ooh. Oh no. So I chewed on this side. Everything over here is just like the fire's slowly being stoked up to be hotter. I kind of don't want to eat more, because I kind of want to just, out of sheer curiosity, see how batshit this gets versus nothing's happening on this side. Because I'm, you know, salivating, so it will eventually transfer, but it won't be as bad. So that might be it. That's not too bad. If it stays like that, that's like I just ate a really badass jalapeno, which is fine. Honestly, it's still just kind of badass jalapeno. So, let's just compound that and make it worse. I don't like what it does when I bite into it and it gets in my nose. I don't know what this numbing thing is about, though. What's supposed to be numbing? Maybe that's why it doesn't seem as bad, because it's simultaneously being hot and being numbing. Maybe that's what it is. I'm still keeping it on this side. Problem is, if I eat all of this, I don't know that I'll be able to eat anything else because I'll be too spicy. So let's just, I'm just gonna tuck that away and let my mouth chill out for a little bit before I dive into anything else. But it's not bad. I mean, if you can do spicy, I think you're fine with this. Like, this is just like, you know, you found a jalapeno that like doesn't play around, because every now and then you get the jalapeno and you're like, this one's not so bad. But this is the one that doesn't play. But it's not like, it's not super nuts. It's not like I just chomped on a habanero, which I've never done and don't ever intend to do, just FYI. You know, what I think all this spicy stuff is going to do is bother my stomach, which is a shame. I feel like, I don't know. Although I haven't really eaten a whole lot. Well, no, that's not true. I actually had lunch for once. I usually don't. Let's move on. So we're going to do these little tiny baby boys. And boy, was it hot out. So, and of course, this was in like my mailbox for a whole day. before the next day, and I was like, I should probably check my mail, and I went, so I'm sure they melted a lot, and then probably re-solidified. I keep turning the page, and it's right here. It's just like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Chocolatey Caramel Cookies. A lot of caramel. I've had 2 caramel things, and I just say a lot of caramel. What do I know? Thailand's sweet New Year's tradition. When it comes to celebrating the New Year in Thailand, nothing is more traditional than kalame, maybe. A sticky caramel made from sugar and coconut milk. In fact, the treat is so popular that it finds its way into other desserts throughout the year. Case in point, these crunchy butter cookies layered with caramel and chocolate. Every day's a celebration when the yums are this good. Dude, sugar and coconut milk. Sign me up for that. That sounds interesting. Because I think caramel is traditionally either just sugar or maybe sugar and some milk. Don't quote me on that. I'm not an expert. See, here's what you never get to see me like struggle with things. I need to have the camera farther back. You know what? For having been in heat, doesn't look so bad. It just looks like, but I mean that's what it looks like on the front too. So I'm sure it just melted it and then oozed back into itself. Thankfully, the box wasn't upside down. Otherwise, I feel like it might have been everywhere. It just smells like a cookie. Okay, so it's just like, it's a little cookie with caramel and chocolate. So, I really do need milk for this. Cookies and hot stuff and packaging struggling. Oh, see this one kind of, this one kind of went a little, he kind of yorked a little bit. Kind of yacked out. That's okay. We still love him. I like that it's like, is it a shortbread? It says crunchy cookies, but honestly, these aren't like super crunchy. They make me kind of think of shortbread, but not, they don't, I feel like I should know what this kind of cookie type is, but it's not super crunchy, it's just a little bit on the soft side. And then the caramel and the chocolate just kind of like give it that nice hump. And there's just 2 per package. Oh, there's some chocolate that came out. Yeah. So it's pretty good. Cremo Choco Plus by Jack and Jill. And then a lot of Taiwanese language that I cannot read. Tasty though. I've acquired milk in a wine glass because I'm an adult who doesn't actually drink wine. So there's all kinds of weird things happening with all that. What are we eating next? Let's do some of these. These are actually, I looked at them closer because originally I just saw the little chocolate things here, and I thought that they were some kind of chocolate, little chocolate snackums. They're not. They're coconut chips, and they just happen to be chocolate flavor, and that's the picture they went with. But I like coconut chips, and I like chocolate. So this all pretty much works out for me. So these are chocolate coconut chips, as mentioned. Raw coconut chips with chocolatey goodness. Breakfast, a sticky rice porridge cooked in coconut cream. Lunch, a spicy chicken soup made with coconut milk. Dinner, a green curry made with coconut milk and hot green chilies. What we're saying is that coconuts are a big deal in Thailand. That's why these cocoa-dusted coconut chips are the perfect snack between meals. With so many ways to eat coconut, this is definitely one of our favorites. I do like coconut. Real coconut, crispy and yummy. It says so right on the bag, kiddos, as I try to focus and fail. Baby. Okay, enough of that. Let's eat some food. Smells good. Itchy. Alright. I feel like I've eaten these too. I'm having deja vu. You know what? Don't care. Gonna eat them anyway, because these are nice, thick chips. Look at that. Oh. I'd buy a bag of these. You know, I bought coconut before and just toasted it, just ate it. I haven't done that in a long time, but they're good. The best part is we don't really need, well, I think the coconut I buy might have some, did I just spill it everywhere? Might have some sugar involved, like a little bit of some kind of thing to sweeten it up a little bit, but I don't think it has a lot. This says it has some added sugar, but probably not much. Now these are, I'm just like, I forgot what I was doing for a second because I'm just like, yeah. These are good. I like these. I'm gonna run out. And it's kind of sad because this is another one of those things where it's like, here's the bag size, right? It looks like a big bag, and it is a big bag. I mean, the bag itself is big. The amount, though? There you go. That's about what you get right in there. So, you know, I feel like the packaging is one of those sort of misleading things where it's like, you didn't have to make it this big, guys. Sure, it looks great and enticing, but there's not enough in here to merit this big of a bag. But hey, whatever. Oh. So yes to coconut chips. And there's not really a lot of chocolate either. It's more like, I mean, it says chocolate flavor, so it's like coconut sugar, cocoa powder, salt. I imagine that's probably what it was. It's just some cocoa powder to like throw it on there a little bit. So, but yeah, good stuff. I'm all about coconut. More please. I feel like I've had these before too. Jack and Jill make a lot of things, by the way. That's what I did. I don't remember what I'm doing. Happens a lot. I have terrible memory. So these are sweet and spicy sausage flavored potato rings. Inspired by Thailand street food. Might have had these before too, not sure, but I remember the shape, so who knows. When sampling snacks for this box, we were surprised to find sausage chips in the mix. Turns out they're more popular than you think. Take sai ua, maybe, a pork sausage, hot pork sausage, served in giant crispy coils as big as pizza. Sounds good, just, I can't visualize that at all, by the way. I don't know what that is supposed to mean. I don't know. Anyway, just wait, it's packed with a sticky rice, garlic, chilies, and lemongrass, grilled to perfection and drizzled with a sweet chili sauce. Now we're less surprised and more outright hungry. Except, so, it's a, what? It's a what? It's a big sausage served in giant crispy coils. I don't know. Anyway, this one just looks like a hot dog. You could also just like pop this one. I'm not going to because that one's still a snooze. And that would be rude. I mean, he's deaf, but that would still wake him up. It would either startle him or make him just go, huh? And I'm not sure which. And I'm not going to be the evil dog, Mom. See, here, I'll hold it up here so you can see me struggling. I'm not going to be the evil dog mom that scares her dog with chip things in tiny roll. I need scissors. I still have them. Booyah! I'm gonna rub them soft. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. He woke up anyway. So, yeah, so they look like little teeny tiny. They kind of look like, I forget what it's called, but there's a pasta that looks like this. It's just little tiny, rolly. It's on the floor now. Get that later. Ooh, I can smell smells like a le sausage with some, I don't know, something on it. I'm gonna do more than one, get all the flavor. There's potato chip flavor. Well, it means potato. Sausage. I don't know why I'm saying it French. That's probably not even French, by the way. That's probably stereotypical French. Is this supposed to... It says sweet chili flavor. Okay. Sausage sweet chili flavor. Okay. Okay, yeah. It's got just a wee baby bit of sweet. A little bit more heat. Mostly sausage. And then the potato chip thing. This would be like good for road food, you know? I can't seem to keep them here. Are you okay? Today's one of those days, apparently, where I'm just gonna spill everything, and throw everything, and make a mess. I'll probably just eat all these, because there's not that many in here. I mean, it's really small. I'm already down to here. And of course, when you open it, where are they? Are they up to the top? Oh, no. course they're not. We're back down to here. So, you know, it is what it is. It allows them to bounce around without getting squished. So I can understand. But this is still better packaging than... So, like, the coconut chips could have easily fit in here. Easily. But they went for their fancy packaging. Okay. Just spilling everywhere. You know, just making a whole mess. I am a whole mess. Moving on. Another day, 2 more snacks. Because that's all that's left. Where's my booklet? So let's start with... Is this upside down? No. Your friend, who happens to also be a panda, apparently. This is Thai tea. Ooh, you know, so the last time I had Thai stuff that I remember, there was an actual little packet of the orange Thai tea in there, and I thought it was really good. So, and I'm someone who doesn't like tea. I don't know what kind of tea, I don't know what it was made of, but it was delicious. So this is the Thai iced tea wafer cookies, inspired by Thai milk tea. Think you know Thai iced tea from your local Thai restaurant? Nope, I don't know that there's one around here. There's nothing around here. Why do you think I get the Yums box? Anyway, think again. The spiced up drink you're likely familiar with is actually the American version. Pick up a cup of iced tea in Thailand and you'll get what is a strong Ceylon, I think, C-E-Y, L-O-N, tea sweetened with condensed milk. Not ready to make the trip? That original sweet tea flavor is jam-packed into these crispy wafer cookies. No airplane required. Again, everyone likes wafer cookies. And I don't know why that is, but everyone seems to be into them. Boo, 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 boo. Also, this is like one giant wafer. I'm looking at this instead of the camera because I'm like, can you see? No, you cannot. I should just hold everything up all the time. Giant wafer. I'm actually going to put it because wafers be crumbly. Actually, let's move the box here so I can get the crumbles into the box when I bite into it because that's what's going to happen. It just smells sweet. It just smells like sugar. I mean, good, I guess. It's not good, but it's not bad. It's just kind of bleh. It's very orange. Like the tea. Oh, I'm getting crumblies on me anyway. It is pretty sweet. I mean, I guess it's got the tea. I don't really remember the tea either in terms of flavor. I just remember that I liked it. But I also didn't have it with sweetened condensed milk. I don't, unless it was already like powdered in there. I don't know. I don't remember it being super sweet either though. Yep. Alright. Sweeter than I expected, I guess. But, no. I think I just rather would have the tea itself than the wafer. But, doable. It is kind of interesting that it's like one big giant wafer, you know, instead of like pieces. The tiny dog is jumping. Have you in the video yet? Hello. I have Thai tea. How do you feel about this? Tiny dog, by the way, has been getting his very own, you look like you're about to pass out, you just woke up, his very own special dog food recipe. Yes, I've become the dog mom that makes her own dog food, which I didn't ever think would happen, but here we are, because someone has kidney issues, maybe. Still not really sure about that. But you did not want any of your other food. You're just not eating it at all. You were still wanting food because you'd beg, which, I mean, it's not like we gave him like table scraps on a regular basis. Are you just gonna pass out right here, snoozy boy? And then you smell me because I'm talking. You done? Anyway, so you get good food now, and now you're eating, and hopefully you're gaining weight because last time you went to the vet, you were lighter, and they were like, So, careful. All right, you want to get down already, or are you just adjusting? He doesn't know what he wants to do in life most of the time. Also, you can't really be seen because you're kind of slumping down, and the camera only has so much. You know what? There's no Yums bag today, so maybe they don't really have a lot of little hard candies or little candies in Thailand, or they just didn't put any in here. But you know what? That's okay because we'd rather get cookies, things that look a lot like Oreos but aren't Oreos, and that's okay. So let's find them in the book. These are cookies and cream sandwich cookies, the Thai answer to Oreos. Okay. If you thought that Milk's favorite cookie was Oreo, then the Thai would like to have a word with you. We didn't think it was possible to get any better than a light, creamy filling between two chocolatey sandwich cookies, but then the folks over at Fun-O went and proved us wrong by adding cookie crumbles to the filling itself. Genius! I don't have any milk, by the way. I need to get more. Oh, package struggles. You know, it looks like it would be easy to open, and then it's just not. There we go. Because there's like, I think probably because they slapped, there's like this sticker on here, which is all the English stuff, because underneath is the not so English stuff. But because now it's sticker, it's harder to, there we go. Ugh, I lied. I'm gonna put them down here, because if I try and open them up high, it's just gonna fly everywhere. Ooh, okay, here we go. I think I get going out. Maybe. I might be lying. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, hold on. This one's falling apart, so let's find somebody that's not having a bad day. Alright, so, oh, this is by Jack and Jill too. Dude, Jack and Jill makes everything, apparently, in Thailand. Because it says Jack and Jill right on the cookie itself. Let's see if it'll... There we go. Jack and Jill. Alright, well. There's not a lot of cream in here. Hold on. We have to do the Oreo thing now, don't we? It looks bigger on screen, but really, I think this is smaller than an Oreo by a little bit. And it's like the cream's just kind of like haphazardly placed in there. Well, okay, if we're gonna do... Oh no, it's falling out now. Oh no, I'm dropping things. Ah, panic! Panic and mass hysteria. So let's eat it like an Oreo, which is cream. I can't dip it because I don't have any milk, so, you know. It is what it is. There are cookie crumbles in the frosting. The frosting itself is not as creamy as Oreo. It's kind of the same flavor, but a little bit different. It's its own thing. I guess I'll just sandwich these together. Crumbles everywhere. So the chocolate cookie piece is pretty much on par with like a chocolate cookie. It's not quite Oreo, but it, again, kind of like the cream, it's its own thing. It's not bad. Because you know, sometimes you go and you get like the off-brand Oreo and you get them and you're just like, These aren't quite like that. Let's get one more here. He's already kind of falling apart. And let's just, there's also, I don't know what that is. Okay, I noticed it in the other one. There's like this kind of slight discoloration on the cookie. I don't know what that is. It's hard to kind of, it's like a rust color. I don't know if that's part of the cookie or it just didn't get mixed in. Well, either I'll die or I don't know. I guess we'll find out later. But let's eat the cookie as a smoosh sandwich. You know, it is what it is. I still prefer Oreo myself. These are definitely less sweet than an Oreo. It's wandering, I don't know what it wants. But still not too bad. I really do want to like try them in milk though, and see how they stack up to the milk part of being sort of like an Oreo, but not quite. So many crumbs in this box now. Huh? And on my keyboard. No. Okay. I don't know. There used to be like a thing to read at the end, so I think I'm just doing that out of habit. But there's no more. There is no more. That's all there is. There's no more. So thank you for going with me on my journey to Thailand, food, snackage, and stuff. You want to say goodbye to the people? Alright. So careful. Old man. He's old. You're old, aren't you, honey? He's like 14 now. 14, 15, 13? I've lost track. You're old. Anyway, thank you for coming along. Enjoying snacks. Thank you for not sneezing on me. And we'll see you next month somewhere. We don't know where we're going. There are no hints, and that's okay because I like being surprised. So we'll just open the box and get surprised, and maybe we'll eat something that we've already eaten before, because that seems to happen a lot because we've been to some of these places already. So it'll be a surprise in every possible way. Unless we've already eaten the thing, in which case that particular part won't be a surprise. Anyway, I don't know if I've heard. I never know how to end these videos, so I'm just gonna go, okay, bye! Say bye. You don't know what's happening.